Hi, welcome to another episode of Cheeka. It's obviously match day live with Cheeka. We have Cheeka with me. We are going to be talking about multiple subjects as usual. We're going to be talking about yesterday's match, what happened. We're going to be talking about today's match, that is Kings 11 versus RCB, and we're definitely going to go get into the fantasy picks of today. Let's welcome Cheeka first of all. Cheeka, good to see you back.
Yeah, yes, good afternoon. Hey, Ani, I want to ask you one question, Mr. Aniruda Srikkanth, my dear son. Oh, Russell, Tabal, big sixers, Sunil Narayan. Good Tanjavur. Yesterday you kept on saying this is good, but what happened yesterday?
யார் ரசலோட விக்கெட் எடுத்தா அப்படி சொன்ன ஸ்பின்னர்ஸ் இப்படி போடுவாங்க ராகுல் சார் இப்படி போட்டு எடுப்பான் அவன் இப்படி போட்டு எடுப்பான் யார் ரசலோட விக்கெட் எடுத்தா எண்ட்ல
Okay, I give credit to you. You said yes, Bumrah, you said Yorker, right? But I'm just saying, my dear viewers, excellent match, outstanding match. I like the way Bombay corrected themselves brilliantly. Hats off to Hitman. Dear viewers, I tell you what, the truth is, this is what called responsibility. As a captain, if you see the way he approached the innings, dear viewers, he took his time to settle down. He started middling the ball. On the ground, Rohit Sharma on the dead bat, defense the straight bat, our man is set. Run varadu. On the dead bat, straight bat, defense over 4 ball, tuck. For 3 balls, if he gets in the middle of the bat, no, that means a man is set in Artham. He took a little bit of time to settle down, then you see what happened.
Ramji is saying that your predictions has absolutely come true. He's congratulating you for that. He's calling you a legend for that.
Thank you very much. At least you are saying that my son is not accepting.
I still don't accept it, but yeah, let's go ahead to yesterday's match. Actually, first of all, KKR obviously won the toss and elected to bowl. You were actually saying Nethik on the Indamari wicket la konja bat first is better and neenga sollindinga. Definitely batting first has helped Mumbai Indians. They posted a huge total. KKR were never in the game after that, were they?
That's what I'm telling you. In limited overs, generally, dear viewers, I tell you honestly, from my experience of cricket, whatever I played, when you put up a bat first and put up a big total, it was a myth and a lot of psychologically, due factor is there, accepted, chasing, you can always know what is the chase and go for it now. But don't forget, dear viewers, the moment you score that it's 9.5, 10 runs, psychological pressure. And that's where I think Rohit did a brilliant job. I mean, what he did, responsible. That's why I said, what did he do? He didn't go after the bowling. But one thing, dear viewers, I want to tell you something. He played that one shot on pull, zip, tap, over the mid wicket for 6. Typical Rohit Sharma shot. I'm telling you, it's not an easy shot to play.
Naveen Kumar is asking, we all know Rohit is strong in the pull shot. Why are all the bowlers bowling short to him? Mumbai used short ball effectively on Nareen and Hardik. Your views on
Naveen Kumar, that's why I said that ball hit for a 6 was not actually a short ball. To answer your question very honestly, I was just explaining it. It was just short over length. A normal batsman could not have done it. Because Rohit Sharma is an extraordinary batsman, a pista cricketer. And the man was just short of it. I'd chucking for a middle wicket, zip pista. That is why he's great.
Definitely. I mean, if you look at the Mumbai innings, Rohit Sharma played a fantastic knock. But we cannot take it away that, the momentum was actually built by Surya Prakash.
Good point, Rade. Surya Kumar Yadav. You're right. You're right, Nani. I think, Nani, fantastic point you made. Brilliant point. Brilliant point you made.
ஒரு மொமெண்டம் எடுத்துட்டு வரதுக்கு வந்து அந்த சூரியகுமார் யாதவ் knock was pretty special. Very hard luck to him. He got run out. Illati he could have gone on to get a big score. What do you think?
You said it very right, Ani. I agree with you completely. Dear viewers, I think Aniruda Srikkanth right. And the Suryakumar momentum kurtan that gave Rohit Sharma time to settle down and then say, okay, you go after the bowling, I'll play. It's like, the other day when Sanju Samson went cracking all the sixes. What did what did Smith do? I சொன்னா மச்சான் நீ அடி மச்சான் நான் வேடிக்கை பாத்துக்கறேன். அதே நான் இது சூரியகுமார் நீ போடா மச்சான் நான் பாத்துக்கறேன். So அப்படிதான், that's how you build partnerships. Cricket, life, எல்லாமே about partnerships, dear viewers. I tell you only one thing. Cricket has taught me only one thing so far. Teamwork, partnerships.
Rohit is asking, Suryakumar Yadav is one of the most highest run getters for uncapped players. Why is he not called up to an Indian team? As a selector, would you pick him?
See, Rohit, the problem is you'll have to find a place for him, right? You're right. He's been, what you're saying is very right. Suryakumar Yadav, ரொம்ப consistent இருக்கான், uncapped players, been doing well for Rohit. But then you have to understand it's just not IPL. When you select a team, as a chairman of selection committee, let me tell you the truth. We also have to look at the Ranji Trophy track record. You have to look at the Dulip Trophy track record. All levels of cricket. And then see, is there an X factor? See, when you select a team for an Indian team, when you're the chairman of selectors, what do? I want the highest level of cricket. Can he click in the highest level? That's what I think.
I've been wanting to ask you this. For some reason, Dinesh Karthik's captaincy yesterday was not on point. On paper, a super for Indian cricket, two Indian fast bowlers opening the bowling, two youngsters actually, Shivam Mavi and Sandeep Warrior opening the bowling. Was it a good move for Dinesh Karthik to come up the order? We'll definitely get into that, Kedar Shankara.
No, that's what his captaincy. This also comes in a part of it. No, Kedar's guys ask a correct question. You can come out of the captaincy issue. I take it from here, honey. Let me answer Kedar's question. It was a wrong move. Other captaincy is all about. When you know you're chasing a 10 runs and over total, honey. You're the captain of the team, dear viewers. He's the captain. You know you're chasing 10 runs and over. Straight from the beginning. You lost an early wicket. What do you do? Sunil Narayan out there. You put the best batsman ahead. No. 3, 4, 5 should be the guys who will be the best. Who are the best? Okay. Rana Udu. Okay, fine. Number 3, 4. Then it should have been Ian Morgan. Then it should have been Russell. Russell got time put maybe you would have created some magic.
So, before getting into the batting side of it, now on the first bowling side of it, I first பேசலாம்னு இருந்தேன். ஏன்னா அந்த விக்கெட் நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா actually ஒரு 200 run wicket கிடையாது. அது ஒரு 170 to 180 was par score on that wicket. KKR opting to bowl first, picking a guy for 15.5 crores and then not giving him the new ball. He's probably the best bowler in the world today. It's all good to see that, two Indian youngsters are getting a chance, and Shivam Mavi definitely bowled really well. Ana at the top, a real quick bowler, 145 plus bowler, first over bowling to Quinton de Kock and bowling to Rohit Sharma. Doesn't that actually set the pace and the momentum for KKR?
You said it very right, and I agree with you completely. And pretty well, I don't understand these guys' theories at all. See, again, these guys go too much by this logic and magic. Boss, cricket is all about magic, not logic. Little bit of logic, little bit of all this computer theory. They go with this computer theory. The computer theory, the Excel sheet, இதெல்லாம் விட்டுறணும் லைஃப்ல. இப்படி பண்ணலாம் எல்லாம் சொல்லுவாங்க. எனக்கு நான் 10,000 டீம் மீட்டிங் மாதிரி போயிருக்கேன். செலக்ஷன்லயே ஒரு எக்ஸல் ஷீட் அப்படியே கம்ப்யூட்டர் செலக்ட் பண்ணி பண்ணல டீம்ல. You will have to go, what is that you can do? Who will create the wicket? What is said is right. It is obvious. நீ ஓபன் பண்ண வச்சிருக்கணும் கமெண்ட்ஸ், பேட் கமெண்ட்ஸ். Fastest bowler, maybe it would have made a difference for you. I agree with you because the other guy, Warrior, gave leaked runs. And the 2-3 shot Warrior அடிச்சதுனால தான் ரோஹித் சர்மா gained confidence.
அது ஒரு பாயிண்ட். அண்ட் டெஃபினெட்லி அண்ட் இன்னொரு பாயிண்ட் எனக்கு இது எக்ஸாக்டா கரெக்டா தெரியல, whether Andre Russell is fully fit to bowl 4 overs or he's not fit to bowl 4 overs. Last over, again not using, when you have a guy like Andre Russell who can bowl like that in the death, who can give you beautiful overs in the death, who can give you beautiful overs. And Andre Russell also has a wicket-taking knack. Revati Angapan has asked a question, was KKR pacers very late in realizing the banging the ball shot was just helping the Mumbai Indians lineup?
You're right, Revati. Absolutely fantastic. I think it looks like a lady only, I guess. Revati Angapan, I think if you're a lady man, what you're saying is absolutely true. Fantastic observation. What they should have done is pitch the ball up. They were pitching it, banging it short. What is the use? And as Ani said very rightly, I think they lost the play completely. First and foremost, I don't know whether Andre Russell is fully fit. When he saw him chasing on double, அவன் மொல்லா ஓடுறான். அவன் என்னைக்குமே சொன்னேன், பாதி நேரத்தை நொண்டின்னு போடுவான், காலை உடச்சின்னு போடுவான். நான் சொன்னேன், நேற்று நீ கலடப் பண்ண உண்ட, டேய் ஃபுல்லி ஃபிட்டா எவ்வளவு இருக்கணும்டா அவன் அப்படின்னு. பேட்டிங்ல மட்டும் அது மாட்டிக்கும். எஸ், ஒத்துக்கிறேன். பட் தென் யூ cannot. You need players who will be committed everywhere.
Definitely. I mean, அது இன்னொரு பாயிண்ட். I was pretty shocked. ஏன்னா அந்த ஆண்ட்ரே ரசல் அந்த லாஸ்ட் ஓவர் 2 ஓவர் தான் போட்டாரு அவரு. அதுல ஒரு விக்கெட் எடுத்துறாரு. லாஸ்ட் ஓவர் அவர் போலிங் போடும்போது அந்த டெத்ல பயங்கரமா போட்டாரு. ஆக்சுவலி ரெஸ்ட்ரிக்டட் தி டோட்டல், ஒரு 10 ரன் கம்மியா கொடுத்தாரு. I thought he should have definitely bowled at least one more over. That was another trick I felt they left. And again, coming into the batting of KKR, நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி நீங்க ஓகே, எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் actually it was a good move from Dinesh Karthik to go at number 3, and he's taking the responsibility. He's the captain. He's probably the main batsman in that Indian contingent of them. Forget Owen Morgan and forget Andre Russell. Among Indian contingent, he is the most experienced batsman, and he took the responsibility of going and batting at number 3, which wasn't a bad choice. The only thing I would like to say is that now that Pat Cummins has proven that he can thonk the ball even at the death overs, and he can hit a big ball. Jasprit Bumrah 4 6. 50 ஒரு பயங்கரமான
அதெல்லாம் சாவர காலத்துல சம்போ 6 இதெல்லாம்
சாவர காலத்துல சம்போனா பின்ன எப்ப அடிக்குது பால் போட்டா அடிக்குது.
நான் ஒண்ணுமே சொல்ல. Go to the next question.
அந்த டைம்ல அந்த டெத் பாலிங் டைம்ல என்ன வெல்ல விட்டு ஆடணுமா கிரிக்கெட்?
No boss, you're not getting the point. You lost the game already.
அவன் 6 டவுன் வந்திருக்கான்.
Okay, I don't want to argue with you.
மாட்டுது. நீ பேசுறது எப்படின்னா 1 to 10 வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பால்ல இருந்து மேட்ச் வின் பண்ற மாதிரி தான். Sometimes that is the situation. Pat Cummins came into that situation. Should he see, there's a question Prasanna is asking, should he replace Sunil Narine at the top of the order?
No, not at all. Sunil Narine should not. You just can't go by one match. I won't agree with that. Yes, Pat Cummins, but I'll answer the comment later. There's one more question. You can read out the question.
Should Morgan captain? I was actually getting to this. Should Morgan captain instead of Karthik?
I think superb question. I think it's one Mr. Rajiv Bhattakur. I think I said this yesterday itself. Like what happened last year in Rajasthan Royals. Ajinkya Rahane was replaced by Steven Smith. They should do it ASAP. Let me tell you that. That will let Dinesh Karthik play his natural game too. And Ian Morgan is a World Cup winning captain, boss. You have to understand that. About World Cup winning captain. அவன போய் நீ கொடுத்து அவனுக்கு தான் கொடுத்துடணும் captaincy. Just because Indian கொடுக்க வேணாமே.
I completely agree with you. World Cup winning. See, don't get me wrong. Dinesh Karthik is actually a fantastic captain. I've played a lot of cricket under him.
That is a different thing, Ani.
இல்ல அதுதான் நானும் சொல்ல வரப்பா ஒரு நிமிஷம். It is he is a fantastic captain in his own rights. There is no questioning that. ஆனாலும் when you have a guy like Owen Morgan who is a World Cup winning captain, I'm still a little baffled by it, but then end of the day, franchisees, they have their own decisions to make. I'm sure that, they going forward, they will find a way to make things happen for KKR. Definitely a lot of positives, definitely from Pat Cummins, even though he leaked runs, it's still early days, but his batting was a big bonus.
Yeah, but I think you'll have to look at the positives from Bombay point of view. See, Bombay yesterday, dear viewers, if you really look at it, they were disciplined in all three departments. What fielding? You saw Hardik Pandya's commitment on the field. What a stuff. What catches. You saw the catch. Man, brilliant. Samaya puchana the catch. Impossible to catch.
What is the criteria for selection of players? Is it based on performance on IPL or Ranji Trophy? If Arun, if I can get into this, if you're asking about IPL selection is a lot based on your domestic performance, your domestic T20, the Syed Mushtaq Ali tournament, your local leagues like TNPL, KPL, all those kind of leagues, and definitely your Ranji Trophy performance also is taken into place. And a lot of franchisees have, they have a selection match or something like that before they get into it. They call a lot of players that they have streamlined into it, and that's how they generally pick the local players for IPL. Cheeka, your point on this?
I think if Arun is asking a question of selection for the Indian cricket team, Arun, I think I've answered this question already. It's not just based on IPL's performance, Arun. I tell you, IPL performance is in Indian team. Ranji Trophy, first class cricket, all kinds of level of cricket, because every top Indian is scoring centuries nowadays. Headlines whether it's Ranji Trophy, double century just become nothing today. So you will have to see what is the X factor. And the Payanara is that player capable of playing the quality of bowling in international class. That's what I look into as far as selection is concerned.
Definitely. I mean, final point.
Coming back yesterday, Ani, I was just talking about that Bombay's bowling. Yesterday, what a fantastic move. Pollard has not bowled for 5 years. And some bowling bowled. Line and length. In the pace, it is all about line and length and speed control. And the 4 over portal wicket and the run rate, if you notice, dear viewers, yesterday's match, the whole run rate never went the first 10 overs with hardly less than 7 runs over. So when you're chasing 10 runs over from over number 1, how can you maintain just go 7 runs over?
No one cares has asked a question. Is James Pattinson a great boost to the Mumbai Indians team?
Man, you are something like me, I guess. No one cares. I agree with you, but no one cares. I agree with you. I think Pattinson yesterday, for kind of what do you call them? Everything created around him yesterday. Highest paid cricketer in the world.
You are taking it. Cheeka, let me correct you. James Pattinson is a fast bowler from Mumbai Indians. He's not talking about Pat Cummins.
Oh, you're talking about Pattinson. Sorry. I got Pat Cummins. Sorry, what is it about?
Basically, what he's asking is that now that Nathan Coulter-Nile is not fully fit and Pattinson is coming in and filling that role, has it been a very smart accusation by Mumbai?
Oh, definitely yes. You look at it yesterday. You saw it yesterday. 2 crucial wickets, and I believe that guy can talk about the ball also. Younger one, he can hit a bit also. So Coulter-Nile can nalla backup, super backup. Now Coulter-Nile will find it difficult. See, this is what happens in IPL. This is what happens in international cricket. Dear viewers, even as a selector, I can tell you one thing. Once you leave that place, and if somebody comes back in that place and starts doing well, then the other guy has to really wait for his turn. Ipa Coulter-Nile has to wait for his turn. No one cares. What he's saying is right.
Yeah, I mean, waiting for his turn, you have to, don't forget that Hardik Pandya has still not come into bowl as yet. He'll be cleared very soon, I believe, that to start bowling again. And Mumbai, it's looking very ominous for Mumbai this year. Imagine all this, and they're still not fully fit and they're still not playing their best 11. And when they do start playing their best 11, I really fear for the other opponents because Mumbai Indians are really looking the real deal this year. Hard luck for KKR. It was a first match. Obviously, they are going to be trying a lot of things. Things happen. But let's not sit on it too much and let's go forward. Let's go to the 2 teams that are playing today. That is the Kings 11 Punjab and RCB. RCB have started really well. Kings 11 Punjab, a hard pill to swallow after that first loss. Will they be able to bounce back from that?
You're talking about Kings 11 Punjab? Yes. I tell you what, it all depends on how they select the team. If I was a captain of Kings 11 Punjab, Kings 11 Punjab captain, team selection it would be totally different. I will play Chris Gayle. I'll play today.
Yes.
Chris Gayle. Are you happy now, Tony?
Yes.
Are you happy today?
Yeah. Chris Gayle.
You very happy. I'm picking your man today.
Come on. He is the greatest T20 cricketer in the world. He has to play.
Done. I'm giving it to you. Yes. The universal boss should open the batting today. I will play with Chris Gayle. I'll drop both those Cottrell and Jordan. I will play Mujibur Rahman as their bowler and I'll play the Indian medium pacers. And if need be, I'll play with 3 spinners and just 2 medium pacers and ask Krishnappa Gautam or somebody. It all depends. Karun Nair, Krishnappa Gautam. So I don't mind just going with 2 Indian because Shami is brilliant. Shami Samaya போறான் அந்த ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா மேட்ச்ல ஜிக்கு உள்ள brilliant போறான்.
He's world class, Shami. Right now he's
so my foreign cricketers for Kings 11 Punjab will be Chris Gayle, Nicholas Puran, Glenn Maxwell and Mujibur Rahman.
Satya Abhinav is asking, will Chris Gayle play today? Bowler like Chahal, your thoughts, how to pick his wicket with a bowler like Chahal? We're actually answering that question, Satya Abhinav. We're actually talking about Chris Gayle playing today. So, Cheeka, please continue on that point.
Yeah, Satya Abhinav, I agree with you today. Chris Gayle will definitely play. Unme solrani game. Because there's no, his problem is on the initial thing. Definitely they'll make him play. K.L.Rahul, Chris Gayle open. Mayank Agarwal at number 3. Then will be Nicholas Puran. Then it should be Maxwell. Number 6, either Karun Nair or both Karun Nair and Krishnappa Gautam. Shami, Bishnoi. I think definitely they'll play. I think that'll be the 11. Then I'll play with 1 medium pacer and then Mujibur Rahman. It's okay. Sorry?
Any changes to the RCB 11 that you will make?
Yeah, that's one question there. Just read out the question.
It is just Mohinder Amarnath's birthday today. Obviously, we wish Mohinder Amarnath a very happy birthday. You've played with him, your experience.
Fantastic. What up? In fact, in our World Cup 83 group, we have a World Cup 83 group in the WhatsApp. Everybody's been wishing Jimmy Amarnath. Thank you very much, Sick Boy. Hey, Jimbo. There's one guy, great fan of yours, wishing you happy birthday, Jimbo. So that's it. I'll tell him that. Don't worry.
So yeah, coming back to the match today, RCB 11 ஏதாவது changes பண்ணுவீங்களா இல்லாட்டி அதே டீம் தான் வெச்சிட்டு போவீங்களா?
See, RCB I don't think I will change the team. RCB will be the same team. Honestly speaking, I don't know really about this Jose Philippe. I believe that RCB, if I was the captain, I still believe that Moeen Ali will add more value. But RCB, they have a little bit of a problem, dear viewers. Margadinga. Umesh Yadav dangu மோதறான் விக்கெட்ல. இந்த மாதிரி விக்கெட்ல மோதக்கூடாது. இப்ப இந்த மாதிரி கண்டிஷன்ஸ்ல மோதக்கூடாது. It's all line, length, swing ஆவலையா? Line, length and pace control. See, T20 cricket, one-day cricket, is all about bowling straight to the stumps and let the batsman make his mistake. unless you're earlier on like Shami, who has the bounce, who has the movement, you get him out like that, or a Chahal.
Should RCB replace Dale Steyn with Morris? I definitely don't think so. No chance.
I wouldn't mind because RCB's middle order is pretty weak. Let me tell you very honestly, dear viewers. My son might not agree with me. இப்போ கூட சொல்றேன். Yes, they won the last match. Hey,
viewers என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னு நீ ஆமா போட்டுனீங்க. என்னது இது Dale Steyn with Chris Morris? எனக்கு புரியவே இல்ல. என்ன சேஞ்ச் அது?
ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருக்கியா? நான் சொல்றேன். Just know you can argue with me. You're most welcome to differ my opinion, Mr. Aniruda Srikkanth. And the Shivam Duveன்றவன் அவன் வந்து டொங்குட்டு அவன் பார்த்தான் ஈவன் the T20 World Cup matches in New Zealand அவன் போய் நிக்கிறான். அவன் என்னைக்கு அடிக்க போறான் தெரியாது. ஆடி அமாவாசைக்கு ஒரு நாள் அடிப்பானா இருக்கும் Shivam Duveன்றவன். I don't know about his batting. Really, I'm not really convinced about his batting abilities. But Dale Steyn, don't forget, Chris Morris will add value as an all-rounder. In the middle order, after Virat Kohli, after ABD, I still believe that middle order slightly they could better. They need to bolster the middle order, in my opinion.
I personally feel RCB have a very good top 5 batting right now. They have Devdutt Padikkal, Aaron Finch, they have Virat Kohli, they have AB de Villiers, and they have Joshua Philippe coming in at number 5. If any change has to be made, I completely agree with you for that point. Maybe they can bring in Moeen Ali instead of Joshua Philippe. That will maybe secure the middle order more. But bringing in Chris Morris instead of Dale Steyn is a complete no-go. They need Steyn. Steyn is their premium fast bowler.
Okay, I give it to you. I agree on that point. I still believe that, okay, fine. I agree with you. I'll bring in Moeen Ali. I still believe that Moeen Ali is a very important player. Cheeka sir, Moeen Ali should replace then Steyn. No, it is like just now Aniruddha explaining correctly. Yes, I agree with Aniruddha on that point. That's why I said I don't know about the Joshua Philippe. So I don't want to comment on anything on him. But I still believe that Moeen Ali will add a lot of value to the team. Left-hander, good ball off spin, brilliant fielder. That is important. See, the middle order, we always understand one thing. All-rounders in middle order are always very, very important.
Mithrian, there are so many questions only on Moeen Ali. Everybody is asking why Moeen Ali isn't playing. He should be playing. We are actually addressing that point only.
Mithrian, அதேதான் நானும் கேட்டுருக்கேன். Why are you not playing Moeen Ali? Last year you did well. He was the World Cup England team. Don't forget that.
In fact, if you actually look at it now, Cheeka, they have only 2 spinners. They have only Washington Sundar and Chahal. They can definitely bring in a guy like Moeen Ali who will add more value with the ball also, who will give you very good 30-40 runs in the middle. It will be a fantastic acquisition. If you personally ask me, I will go in with Moeen Ali ahead of Joshua Philippe, but I am with you on this. Joshua Philippe, so we cannot comment without seeing whether he's good enough, whether he's not good enough. Josh Philippe,
my son agreed with me.
Pranesh Prabharan is saying Josh Philippe's keeping was not good on that day and they should play Morris instead of Josh Philippe and ABD as keeper. Correct, but it's all too early. Or 3-4 games path apurna, I think they'll make those decisions. Neenga enna nenikirenga Cheeka adapati?
See, now in the T20 3-4 games paakalam. Yes, Joshua, they will go with unchanged 11 is my opinion. But I still believe Umesh Yadav is not really thing. But I go with Pranesh Prabhakaran. Joshua Philippe keeping Arana Portugal solid T20 match, not a problem at all. Because last match also he could not have his leg movement, spinners leg movement chance. So yes, I agree with you. Moeen Ali, if Moeen Ali goes, who will keep? That's what I'm telling you. The answer is Swaroop. I believe that you might even compromise a guy like Padikkal's keeping or Aaron Finch keeping.
என்னப்பா இது என்ன டென்னிஸ் பால் கிரிக்கெட் ஆடிட்டு இருக்கமா Padikkal keeping Aaron Finch
keeping
come on, you have to you cannot joke around. This is a bloody IPL.
I'm not joking around. ABD is there, but ABD I look to use him as a fielder.
Only guy who can take up the gloves is AB de Villiers, and we are not too sure.
As a fielder.
Wicket keeper. He's a very reluctant wicket keeper. He's also old. You have to remember, wicket keeping is not an easy job, and you know it.
Adapana Solavaramba. Excuse me, na sona ni coach gira katara. Dear viewers, please let me talk.
What you are saying is Aaron Finch wicket keep pannundrenga, leti Virat Kohli wicket keep panna.
Virat Kohli never said Virat Kohli. Excuse me, I said Padikkal. I just said this. Dear viewers, you might think I'm wrong. You might think I'm crazy. But the point is, when you know the middle order is bad, I'm saying when you know that Joshua's not good, you have to have a standby. I mean, stop their wicketkeeper, which is what Robin Uthappa was doing in the past. There are so many cricketers who've done in the past.
The guys you're talking about, they were all wicket keepers for their state side and the junior state side. They were all
Rahul Dravid was never a wicket keeper. He kept wickets for India, man. One day cricket.
It doesn't matter. Rahul Dravid is not going to. You don't have somebody like Rahul Dravid here. I'm sorry to say. How can you just say Aaron Finch should wicket keep? I completely disagree to this point. If anything, AB de Villiers can do the wicket keeping. But what I know a little of AB de Villiers is that he's a very reluctant wicket keeper. He doesn't want to keep wickets. If they want to go that way, they can. And I still feel it's still early days. We should still give a couple of opportunities to Joshua Philippe before we even judge him.
Okay, fine. I agree with you, but I'm just trying to say only one point. What the point I was trying to make the viewers is this. My son keeps on arguing with me. Let him argue. Fine. I give it to him. Point is, even when we had a standby wicketkeeper like Rahul Dravid keeping in a World Cup, we can create a standby wicketkeeper for some time in RCB. That's the point I'm trying to make. Whether viewers, you agree with me, not agree with me, I don't know.
I agree with you. Cheeka, don't get me wrong. I actually agree with you. But the guys you are saying to wicket keep is wrong. You cannot tell Aaron Finch to wicket keep. You cannot tell Devdutt Padikkal to wicket keep. That is wrong. You have to find AB de Villiers is the only guy. Partha Patel is a wicket keeper, but he doesn't find himself a place, Mr. Chandramouli, because of Devdutt Padikkal doing so well at the top of the order. I think Partha Patel will only be a backup right now. If anything, AB de Villiers is the only solution to keep wickets. But what little I know is that AB de Villiers is a very reluctant wicketkeeper right now. Because of his age and because of his fitness, everything, he's better off in the field. What do you think, Cheeka?
See, other option like Partha Patel did well last year for RCB as a wicketkeeper and opening batsman. Let me be very honest with you. Yeah. So, maybe the other option they have to go for is Joshua Philippe drop and Moeen Ali, bring in Moeen Ali, make Partha play, and then sacrifice Shivam Dube.
Then where does Aaron
sacrifice Umesh Yadav? Or sacrifice Umesh Yadav?
Aaron Finch play?
No, sacrifice Umesh Yadav.
Sorry, where does Aaron Finch play?
That's the problem. Then Aaron Finch has to go mid order. Mid order put an 4 ball.
அதுதான் பிரச்சனை. So we can sit and analyze Partha Patel and Padikkal opening. Joshua Phillips is out and Moeen Ali is in. He's obviously saying the same thing like you. Let's not harp on this point too much. Let's let it go because we know end of the game.
Coming back to the game, I'll tell you something. Today's game is not going to be a very easy game. I still believe that Kings Xi Punjab can do it.
Today, I'm voting for an RCB victory today. They're asking the same questions again. Kanagaraj is asking, should Partha Patel come in place of Joshua Philippe and bring in Morris in place of Umesh Yadav?
I think that's what I've been saying. I think we've all been talking about this. Kanagaraj, I think just now Kanagaraj, you just joined us slightly late.
Let us put an end to this, Cheeka, because எனக்கு personally தெரிஞ்சு யாரும் winning combination அப்படிலாம் மாத்த மாட்டாங்க. RCB will go into the same winning combination. அது அப்படியே வச்சுக்கலாம். இன்னைக்கு மேட்ச் பத்தி உங்களோட predictions for the match அத first சொல்லுங்க. இன்னைக்கு எப்படி போகுது? யார்
நீங்க to answer Kanagaraj question again because he says asking நாங்க பேசுறோம் Kanagaraj, yes, Partha Patel open பண்ண வச்சிட்டு even Moeen Ali கொண்டலாம், yes, Umesh Yadav replace பண்ணனும், correct. That point has been very clear. Good point, Kanagaraj. Frankly, that was the point I made also, Kanagaraj. I think Kanagaraj and Srikkanth are the same wavelength. Unfortunately, Aniruda and me and Kanagaraj are not the same wavelength. That is okay. Now, coming back to the torch and pit conditions, toss win பண்ணா என்ன டீம் தான் நான் bowling தான் சொல்ல போறாங்க. But I still believe today, you can if we say last match, RCB batted first, they won the game. Mumbai Indians yesterday batted first, they won the game. The other day, Rajasthan batted first, they won the game. So I still believe that now the pitches, really frankly speaking, or the toss doesn't matter. It's the quality of cricket that matters. The batting first பண்றீங்களா 175, 180 அடிங்க minimum. Now you can put pressure because these wickets are not very good for stroke making, not easy. Actually, in a kind of batting first, it's better for stroke making, in my opinion. While batting first, it's good for stroke making. Unlike Sharjah wicket, the Dubai wicket, now we're going to we saw the earlier matches, the Dubai wicket. So I still believe that's going to be a very interesting, well-contested game. If only Kings Xi Punjab pick the right 11.
Done, definitely. I mean,
I'll tell you what my 11 for Kings Xi Punjab should be. Shall I tell you my 11?
இல்ல நீங்க சொல்லிட்டீங்க already.
நான் சொல்லிட்டேன் already இல்ல. I just need to write it for viewers who joined us late. இந்த மாதிரி 11 பிக் பண்ணா சான்ஸ் இருக்கு வின் பண்றதுக்கு சொல்ல வரேன். K.L. Rahul, Kris, Mayank Agarwal, Pooran, Glenn Maxwell, Krishnappa Gautam / Karun Nair, Bishnoi, Mujibur Rahman, Shami, Ishan Parul / Ashardeep Singh. So if Krishnappa Gautam and Karun Nair play, the last ரெண்டு மீடியம் பேஸ் ஒருத்தர் இந்தியன் மீடியம் பேஸ் ஆடுவார். I will still go with one medium pacer, 2 medium pacers. It's okay. It is not compulsory, viewers. You have to play with 3 medium pacers. I will play with 2 medium pacers, Shami, and one more Indian medium pacer. I will play with Bishnoi. I have Mujibur Rahman, who can do the magic with the new ball also, who can maybe trouble Kris Gayle, or who can do something. Bishnoi can trouble a guy like ABD with his googlies, and he can trouble even a guy like Aaron Finch.
Definitely. I mean, they have multiple options. Kings 11 Punjab. நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி டாஸ் வின் பண்ணி பேட்டிங் எடுக்கணும். Before anything, guys, please subscribe to our channel Cheeka. Hit the bell icon button for the notifications. Please leave your review comments on our comment section. We would love to be interacting with you guys. I hope you are enjoying the show as much as we are. There's a lot of banter in the show. Father and son never get along. Trust me. We keep shouting at each other. We keep it.
Dear viewers, இது ரியல் லைஃப்லயே இப்படிதான். கவலைப்படாதீங்க. It is not just for the show. Real life father and son சான்ஸே கிடையாது.
But in all fairness, it's all in good banter. End of the day, we agree to disagree. That is how we put it as.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
But your predictions for the match.
So I'll tell you what, my predictions for the game. Something tells me, like the first game, something tells me, though everybody's thinking RCB, I believe that it's going to be 51-49. 51-49. I'm exactly saying 51-49. That means it's going to be close game. 51-49 for Kings 11 Punjab.
So
what is yours, by the way?
I'm going with an RCB victory. I think Virat Kohli will be buoyed by that performance that they had that day, and I think this is just my
something within me telling me by the way, Aniruda and dear viewers and Aniruda.
Hey, பாத்தனே இருங்க.
நான் சொல்றது 51-49 for Kings 11 Punjab. ஏன் சொல்றேன்னா அவங்களும் அந்த கரெக்ஷன் பண்ணிருப்பாங்க. Whatever, like Bombay, what they did yesterday, and the team selection, Mujibur Rahman, Kris Gayle, combination, and approach to the game, maybe they would have said, because last match also, they went going playing shots earlier on, which should not happen. Settle down, go for it.
Nirmal is saying Kings 11 will win.
Well, so Nirmal is with me. I'm saying 51-49 for Kings 11 Punjab. Thank you, Nirmal. At least you are supporting me, not myself.
51-49 is not a firm prediction, but anyway, I'm going for an RCB victory. Unless and otherwise, there is a certain universe boss playing for Kings 11 Punjab who might say otherwise. Sendil Kumar is saying, if you were captain, would you say to Maxwell to gain more match winning? What would you say to Maxwell? He is a big match player and he needs more consistency.
Fantastic question, Sendil Kumar. This is where the management comes. A good question you asked me, Sendil Kumar. This question I thought, Ani, you should have asked me. Fantastic question from our viewers. Our viewers have so much cricketing knowledge. Sendil Kumar, நான் என்ன பண்ணிருப்பேன்? நான் போய் மேக்ஸ்வெல் சொல்ல, டேய் மச்சான், நீ மட்டும் ஒரு 5 ஓவர் கொஞ்சம் இனிஷியலா ரோஹித் சர்மா மாதிரி ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் ஆடுறா. Play with a straight bat initially. Because Maxwell was very good at hitting straight. You have to understand. Sometimes அவன் என்ன பண்றான், யூனிட் டைமென்ஷன் மிட் விக்கெட் மேலே போய் அடிக்க ஆரம்பிக்கிறான். அது பண்ணக்கூடாது. I remember the World Cup 2015 when he scored a century against Sri Lanka, brilliant century. He was hitting it straight, long on, long off straight, long on, long off straight, long on, long off straight. Hey, Maxwell, அந்த ரேஞ்சில டார்கெட் பண்ணடா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சொல்லுவேன், நம்பர் 1. And நீ ஒரு 2 ஓவர் டைம் எடுத்துக்கோ, பரவாயில்ல. See, even if Maxwell says 10 balls, 3 runs, Maxwell is a kind of a player who can make it up quickly. So I tell him, hey, you can make up with 3 shots, da. Guys who can make up, no, அவனெல்லாம் நீ டைம் கொடுத்து ஆடலாம். So Maxwell can make it up, drop in. அப்புறம் your fielding is brilliant. நீ bowling போடலாம் நாடி. You can be a useful all-rounder. அவனுக்கு அந்த மாதிரி you encourage him and say, "டேய் மச்சான், நீ அடிச்சா நம்ம மேட்ச் வின் பண்ணலாம். நீ பண்ண நம்ம வின்னிடா." அப்படி அவனை you have to. This is what the captain's job is. This is what the coach's job is. This is what the team management's job is.
Who would you pick, Gayle or Pooran? Pandian Ashokan is asking.
See, Pandian Ashokan, I'll play both Gayle and Pooran. I'll drop both the Cottrell and I'll play Mujibur Rahman. I'll Jordan, both are out for me. So Kris Gayle, Pooran, Maxwell, and Mujibur Rahman are my foreign cricketers.
Definitely. I mean, it's going to be இது எல்லாமே நல்லா இருக்கு கேட்கறதுக்கு. ஆனா எண்ட் ஆஃப் தி டே நீங்களும் ஒரு டீம் பிக் பண்ணலாம், ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. நீங்களும் கம்பீட் பண்ணலாம், நீங்க உங்களோட ஓன் கேப்டனா இருக்கலாம், ஏன் உங்க டீமுக்கு நீ தான் ராஜாவா இருக்கலாம். அதுதான் ஃபேண்டசி. அதுக்குதான் மெயினா இன்னைக்கு வர போறோம். ஃபேண்டசி சீக்கா நேத்துக்கு எப்படி பண்ணீங்க ஃபேண்டசில, அது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சொல்லுங்க.
எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச நல்லா பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ரோஹித் சர்மா போட்டிருந்தேன் டீம்ல, பூம்ரா போட்டிருந்தேன், சஹர் போட்டிருந்தேன், என்ன எல்லாரும் போட்டிருந்தேன். சோ எனக்கு போட்டவங்க நல்லா ஒரு டீசெண்டா பெர்ஃபார்ம் ஆனாங்க. எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு எனக்கு பாயிண்ட் சிஸ்டம் ஐ திங்க் நம்மளோட அட்மின் தான் நம்மளுக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ணி சொல்லணும். சீக்கா won yesterday. Parva, excuse me.
Definitely, Cheeka won yesterday and he had a very good team. In today's
match correct predict பண்ண நேத்துக்கு.
It was your day, Cheeka, yesterday, and today I think it is going to be my day with RCB winning and Virat Kohli reigning supreme again. This is what I feel. Anyway, let's get into
Rajinikanth statement da. Now
fantasy picks. As you guys know, the viewers ஆண்டவன் பாத்துப்பா. ஓகே, இதெல்லாம் கேட்கறதுக்கு நல்லதா இருக்கு. Fantasy picks வரும்போது, as you guys know, you have wicketkeeper options, you have batsman options, you have bowling options, and you have all-rounder options. The four options that you have. You are supposed to pick 11 players. You're supposed to choose a captain and a vice captain. Captain will give you double the points. Vice captain will give you 1.5 points. What is your format that you've gone for?
No, let me, for a change, why don't you give your fantasy picks? Every time you're asking me for the first. No?
So today you go first.
Okay. First, I'll say K.L.Rahul captain, number 1. Number 2, it'll be Nicholas Pooran.
So you have 2 wicketkeepers in your team?
Sorry, yeah. I'm taking Nicholas Pooran as a batsman. I mean, you gave me an option the other day, you said, right? If he does not play, I'll bring in Glenn Maxwell there. Okay, I'll say Nicholas Pooran / Glenn Maxwell. Oh, but let me stick to one team, no?
Yeah,
let me just stick to one team.
Yeah.
K.L.Rahul captain, Nicholas Pooran number 2, number 3 Virat Kohli, number 4 Mayank Agarwal, number 5 Chris Gayle. I mean, obviously he'll be opening the batting. I'm talking about the number of players. Then Washington Sundar, Mohammad Shami, Mujibur Rahman, Yuzvendra Chahal, Navdeep Saini, and Bishnoi.
Wow. There's a lot of similarities in our team, actually. I have Nicholas Pooran and K.L. Rahul as my 2 wicket keepers. Virat Kohli, Mayank Agarwal, Devdutt Padikkal, and A.B. de Villiers are my 4 batsmen. I haven't gone for Chris Gayle because I'm not too sure whether he's going to get to play in the 11. If he does play in the 11, then I might think of tweaking it later. I have Washington Sundar and Glenn Maxwell as my 2 all-rounders. I have Chahal, Bishnoi, and Shami as my 3 bowlers. I've obviously gone in for 2 wicket keepers, 4 batsmen, 2 all-rounders, and 3 bowlers as my combination for the day.
I've gone for 2 wicket keepers, 3 batsmen, and 1 all-rounder in Washington Sundar. The rest are all bowlers.
Yeah. So it'll be very.
Mujibur Rahman, don't forget, he can open the bowling. And he's a kind of a mystery spinner, dear viewers. Don't forget that.
Captain and vice captain for your team.
My captain is K.L. Rahul. Vice captain is Mohammad Shami.
So I've gone in with obviously the king himself, King Kohli as the captain, and K.L. Rahul as my vice captain for the day. இது எல்லாமே ஸ்பெகுலேஷன்ஸ் தான் guys. As you know, இப்போ மேட்ச் டேன்னு வரும்போது, ஃபேண்டசின்னு வரும்போது வந்து டாஸ் ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். யார் ஆடுறாங்க யார் ஆடலன்னு நீங்க நிறைய பார்க்கணும். ஆடாத பிளேயர் தயவு செய்து போடாதீங்க, உங்க டீம்ல பாயிண்ட்ஸ் வராது. ஸோ ஆப்வியஸ்லி லுக் அவுட் ஃபார் தட் செக்மெண்ட். லாஸ்ட் மினிட் ஏதாவது ஒரு சேஞ்ச் வேணும்னா, இப்போ வந்து ஒரு கிறிஸ் கேல் மாதிரி ஒரு பிளேயர் வந்தாருன்னா நீங்க டெஃபினட்டா யோசிக்க வேண்டியணும். ஓகே, கிறிஸ் கேல் மாதிரி பிளேயர் வந்து, ஏன்னா கேல் மாதிரி ஒரு பிளேயர் வந்து 30-40 அடிக்க மாட்டாரு. அவர் அடிச்சாருன்னா ஏதோ ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டா 100 அடிச்சிருவாரு, இல்லாட்டி சீக்கிரமா அவுட் ஆயிடுவாரு. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி நீங்க வந்து ஒரு சான்ஸ் எடுக்க முடியுமா வேணாமான்னு நீங்க பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ அதுதான் ஃபேண்டசியோட மெயின் கிரைட்டீரியாவே. ஃபேண்டசில வந்து நிறைய வந்து லக் பேஸ்ட். ஏன்னா நீங்க என்னதான் இங்க ஒரு செலக்டர் மாதிரி தான், நீங்க என்னதான் பெஸ்ட் டீம் செலக்ட் பண்ணாலும் உள்ள போய் பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்றது அவங்க தான். ஸோ இதுக்கு மேல எங்க அப்பா சொன்ன மாதிரி எல்லாமே கடவுள் கையில தான். ஒரு அளவுக்கு மேல ஃபேண்டசியும் அவ்வளவுதான். நீங்க என்னதான் டீம் பிக் பண்ணாலும் கடவுள் கையில பாரத்தை போட்டு நீங்க வெயிட் பண்ணணும். என்ன சொல்றீங்க சீக்கா அதை பத்தி?
Yes, I agree with you, but I think I picked a team which I believe that is right. Yesterday I won, no, that's what. Dear viewers, please subscribe to our channel. I hope you like the channel. Subscribe பண்ணுங்க, share பண்ணுங்க, and I hope you'll definitely Cheeka enjoy பண்ணுங்க.
Nitila Arun has just come in for the last question. This is the last question we'll be doing. Cheeka, don't you think batting first is a better option because teams batting second haven't done well in this IPL?
Mithila, I agree with you completely, Mithilan Arun. Sorry, Mithilan Arun. I agree with you completely. Definitely yes. Not captain, the batting them Manwamba. If I was a captain, I would only bat first. I agree with him completely. Put up
Even I
a
would
total, put pressure on the players.
Definitely, even I agree with you. I mean, the way the tournament has gone, if you can bat first and if you can put up a good total, I think it definitely puts a lot of pressure on the other team. Anyway, it'll be very interesting to see today's match. Obviously, Cheeka has gone for a Kings 11 win. I've gone for an RCB win. We have different teams in our fantasy picks. Guys, please give your fantasy teams in the review section. Please put it out on the comment section. Please subscribe to our channel once again, Cheeka. If you haven't hit the bell icon button for further notification, please hit it. And thank you once again. It has been fantastic. Thank you once again, Cheeka.
Yeah, thank you, viewers. Thanks a lot. Thanks for all your support. Really appreciate it.